Hey guys, just thought I'd start some sort of XRP chart watching. Trying to see if we can actually break out of this range that we've kind of got into. If we do it based on candle closing, we've essentially broken out, but if we do the wicks as well, we're kind of some way off. It's hard to know where to put these things, isn't it? So we'd be coming into some sort of inflection point here, aren't we? That brings us to sort of early April. If we continue squeezing out this ascending triangle, fingers crossed we can get some sort of push to break out. I mean, if we broke to 0.43, that is exactly like, if we can get to here, if we can break up at this point, I would imagine we're going to see some sort of I don't zoom in. I just need, where are we? I just need some sort of brush. Arrow, that's all. So if we just did something like that and got to this point here, I would expect some sort of drawback down to this ascending triangle to form some sort of support, and then next thing you're going to do is go right up to fill all of this gap here. Look, you've got all of this gap still needs to be filled with liquidity, of cash. I expect something like that. I mean, with the banking crisis going on in America right now, I can see some sort of push up to get your morning, Kevin. Afternoon, even. How are you? Afternoon, UK. Morning to you. Hopefully this is something different. We're watching a bit of charts on the daily at the moment, trying to figure out what XRP is going to be doing. So it is really coming to some sort of inflection point around here, that once we get the breakout, once we get above this trend line, then we've got confirmation. Once we hit 0.43, really, that game on. Now I'm still learning these things. Let's get rid of this stuff. I'm going to switch it to the 15-minute chart. So we can have a bit of see what's going on at the moment. So we seem to have broken a range, don't we? We seem to have broken that range there, really, haven't we? I mean, that's kind of, we were pulling back into these kind of areas up here. What I don't want to see happening right now is some sort of rejection from this point, because we could be heading back down this way. I mean, granted, it's a cent, really, isn't it? A penny drop, but it's likely It's likely that we get that. If we get kind of a bit closer into what's going on here, go back even closer to the 5 minute chart. We had some sort of volume coming in here, punching it up from 0.36 to 0.38.5. That's pretty big. A nice pullback down into this range. Into this range here, we've formed some sort of support and marching our way back up again. On the 1 minute chart, I mean, we shouldn't really be trading on a 1 minute, but as you can see, we've got some sort of trend coming on here. Oh, stop it. Really? It's interesting how we kind of had a bit of a touch point here and then broke through it, come back down, touch the trend 2-3 times. What it looks like, we've kind of back tested this area. So are we starting to, I know it's only the 1 minute chart, right? But are we starting to kind of bounce on this new support line? No, stop. Oh, come on. There. So then start working our way up a bit further. Is that what's happening here? It's hard to tell. Let's bring it back to the 15. Let us know in the chat who's with us, if you can. Let's have a look on the side here. We got Bitcoin. Making moves since SVB, Silicon Valley Bank, has collapsed. That's basically everyone getting their money out and moving it into what they feel is a safer environment. Ethereum, similar chart. I mean, they all pretty much look identical, don't they, really? XRP, a bit wishy-washy. So the 15-minute chart, we're starting to move our way back up again. Why am I down there? Seeing some sort of, can I pick an Elliott wave here? Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway. We got impulse wave, Elliott 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we go up to 0.4 maybe? Fib retracement, that's what I'm after. It's interesting to see that using a fib from candle wicks to high to low, that we've touched back on this 50% mark here. And if we did that again from here, from this high to this low here, are we going to come back all the way down to here, 0.37? It's possible. It's definitely possible. So if you go further back in time, and we did that high to that low, you definitely got recognized here. That's terrible. On a bit of a longer time frame, from that high, just trying to figure out like touching points, so we kind of any inflection points that we can see. I don't want you. I don't want you. I want this one. Doesn't seem to be anything in there, does it? What's happening on the 5-minute chart? Okay, we seem to be... See, what I've noticed in the past, and I've been looking at these charts for a long time now, is that you do, if something happens on a curvy one, that one. When something happens like that, no, come on. When something happens like that in a chart, people are going to think, right, that we're just going to continue to go like that in a big curve, right? Try and get that again. People think we're going to do this, don't they? Something like that. But what tends to happen is it wrong foots people. It does that again. At some point, it just, the buyers come in. Just having a bit of a play about, aren't we? Right, Bitcoin starting to work your way up again. Ethereum. Any other markets you want to look at? Total 2. I'll add that in there. So total 2 market is basically everything excluding Bitcoin. We'll add in total 3 as well. So basic total 2 is the altcoin market, everything exclude Bitcoin, and total 3 is everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And the charts look fairly similar, don't they, really? I mean, this just tells us what's pouring into what markets, or pouring out of what markets. So this is your volume bar down the bottom. XRP still producing some green candles. Green candles. Right. So what I'll do. Kind of helps, doesn't it? Maybe not. Let's go to the 15. Oh, right, 15. Up on the 15-minute chart. 1 hour. See what that looks like. It's good to see that the 1 hour chart that we've actually broken. I want a box. This trading range here. It's good to see that we've broken that. We've pulled out the other side. Because that range is long. That's a long old time. That's like end of February, 23rd of February. So the 15th of March. That's 3 weeks range that you're basically wishy-washing about in, isn't it? All right, let's go 4 hour. That's generally the main trading time scan for it. Doing okay. Be nice to see a candle popping up to here, wouldn't it? That would be a nice little candle, wouldn't it? Oh dear, that's getting tight. That's getting tight. See, I believe we probably broke out. We're right on the edge of that, aren't we? We could pull it up to this one here and keep it within the triangle, but that just makes the triangle go longer. But I believe that we actually broke out. Or, if we use that one, it's right at this very top here. Just this whole battle with the SEC is just taking it such. If we use that, if we just use the candle closest, that's going to be up there, isn't it? But if we use that as the candle closing, we've been breaking it all the way down. Can I get that a bit closer? See, we could end up trying to hit that again. 0.4. Have a look at Bitstamp. Just want to see the charts. I don't want this chart. I don't want this chart. Okay, just going on to Live Coin Watch. This is what I want. See, the volume just drops off a cliff there, doesn't it? So 0.386 seems to have a lot of price selling pressure. a lot of buy pressure at 382. Just trying to zoom in a bit more. Five-minute charts. That's a bit better. Actually see stuff now. Bitcoin is just in a range for the last sort of couple of hours. Right, now we've had a look. It's just a quick jump on, see how this will all work, going live. Thanks, Kevin, for joining. I'm gonna do half an hour and then see what the fallout was like. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end it now. We'll see you soon.